Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to address the question, help, I can't get bigger. What should I do? Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, so help, I can't get bigger. What should I do? I'm going to give you 4 things to look at. These aren't the only things, but they're a good base. 4 things to look at if you're having trouble gaining size. Number 1, you want to add a little bit of volume. This could be volume on some of your main exercises or volume overall in your routine, your weekly routine. Doesn't matter if you're doing a full body, upper, lower, AB split, or whatever. You might need to add a little weekly volume. Sometimes on lifts like bench press, I see guys doing a 3x5 or a 5x5. Same thing on, let's say, barbell rows or overhead presses, and those are certainly fine ways to build strength and muscle, but sometimes they're not enough volume. If you are struggling to add volume, if you're struggling to build muscle, you might want to add volume. Say move that 3x5 or 5x5 on bench up to a 4x8 or 4x10. Maybe back it with dumbbell bench press, 4x10 to 15, and then add in some close grip bench presses during the week. So you're really increasing your volume of your pressing movements. The same thing goes with overhead pressing. If you're stuck, you're not building good shoulders, you might want to move from that single overhead press 5x5 or 3x5 session to doing 2 compound movements each week, a barbell and a dumbbell variation for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. That will broaden the impact on your shoulders and really increase the volume, really increase the impact. And the same thing goes for squats. A lot of guys say they're doing squats or seeing strength increases on squats, but they're only doing 3x5 or 5x5, 15 to 25 reps. Broaden the impact, all right? Maybe move to 4x8, 4x10, something like that. If you're struggling to see size increase in your back, understand that it's not deadlifts alone. You probably need to increase your overall back volume. So number 2 thing you need to do if you're not getting stronger is check your diet. Now, I'm not someone that wants you to micromanage macronutrients. That is proteins, fats, and carbs. It's really simple. It's not complicated. Where most people stumble is that they don't hit things consistently. Maybe 25% of my clients will struggle to hit 100, and these are male clients, will struggle to hit 150 grams of protein a day. And the females, the women will struggle to get 100, 110 grams of protein a day. You have to monitor your diet to a minimum level. Make sure you're hitting these minimum goals. If you want to build muscle, you need to have some basic understanding of your calorie maintenance level. And if it's, say, 2,700, you want to monitor things and make sure you're not like hitting 2,100 one day, 3,000 the next, 2,000 the third day, etc. You want to set a minimum goal, and that should be, no matter what, say you hit 2,500 calories, even if you're not very hungry. So you want to set minimums, and you want to be consistent to hit those minimums. The third thing to do, if you're not getting bigger, is to add depth of exercises. One of my core philosophies is attack the body from head to toe. Make it as big and as strong as humanly possible. Make every muscle group from head to toe as big and as strong as humanly possible. We've moved kind of the pendulum from the extreme bodybuilding type of workouts where they're super splits and gorged with excessive amounts of volume and 52 exercises to hit every muscle from every angle, to the other side of the coin where all we're really doing is maybe 5-6 exercises: squats, deadlifts, bench, overhead press, barbell rows, pull-ups, that sort of thing. Those are great exercises, but if you are struggling to build muscle, flesh things out a little bit. Add some leg presses to your squats. Add some, I like doing 100 rep body weight lunges. You can add things out to, hack squats. If your back development sucks, move beyond just the basics. Get your deadlifts in, get your pull-ups in, get your seated cable rows in, get your barbell rows in, get your dumbbell rows in, get maybe even some machine rows or T-bar rows. You don't have to do them all in a single session. What I like to do over the years is do some of them week A and some of them week B, but broaden your attack on your back. Same thing goes, I talked about this earlier with shoulders. Go from just that single military press to adding more volume on dumbbell and barbell overhead press. Maybe add in some wide grip upright rows. And one thing I really like to do as a shoulder finisher is 50s with side laterals. I'll take a weight that I can do about 12 to 15 reps with, knock those side laterals out, continue to hold them at my side, just catch my breath for 5 to 10 seconds and then keep going, taking small breaks as you go until you get to 50 total reps. You can do something like that. You can do run the rack as well on dumbbell overhead presses or laterals, whatever. Just broaden your base. That goes for chest as well. A lot of times we're just tethered to the bench press. You can add in the dumbbell bench press, which I absolutely love, in concert with the barbell bench press. And yes, you can add incline variations if you want. I also, when I'm fatigued from my compound movements, I also do a lot of push-ups. I'll occasionally add in a cable fly or a band fly and a machine chest press, things like that. So broaden the depth of the exercises. Make sure you're hitting things like your trapezoids as well. Hammering your triceps, because the triceps can take a big amount of punishment. Get those suckers big and strong as well. Get some quad exercises and get some quad volume in. That'll help your deadlift. That'll help with size, etc. The last thing you need to do, and this is the most important thing if you're not building the size you want, is to check your noggin. Check your cranium. Check this and check what is in here, your head and your heart. Because the guys that are super successful are driven like maniacs. And I talked about this several days ago. If you are not just driven like crazy to go into the gym, you have a progression approach, you're going to do what it takes. And this does not involve punishment or pain, but you are just absolutely driven to maximize your progress. It's going to really help. If not, if you just fear, like say you're on 45s on the dumbbell bench press and you're like, I don't know, it's going to be kind of heavy going up to 50. I don't know if I can handle it. That's the wrong attitude. Get your head out of your ass. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.